Hey everyone, Chad Hasty here, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 790 a.m. KFYO. You can listen online at KFYO.com, where we stream online, and you can follow me on Twitter, Chad Hasty Radio. Don't forget, subscribe below to our YouTube page. We would appreciate that. Yesterday, the big news out, Ted Cruz and Carly Fiorina teaming up. It's Cruz Fiorina 2016. If Ted Cruz wins the Republican nomination, he says that Carly Fiorina will be his vice presidential running mate. An interesting announcement yesterday. I'm a bit surprised that Ted Cruz and Carly Fiorina will be running together. I like Carly Fiorina. I talked about this, I believe, earlier in the week when the rumors were getting started out there. I like Carly Fiorina. I like some of the things that Carly Fiorina had to say. She's obviously very good at attacking Hillary Clinton. I think that she brings a little bit of that business background to Ted Cruz's campaign. Also, she brings a little bit of the outsider mentality as well, even though some Republicans see her as more of an insider in the Republican Party. But that's stuff we'll all get to later on down the line if it matters. And folks, it's a big if. I saw on Twitter yesterday this was trending as a Hail Carly instead of a Hail Mary out there. It is a Hail Mary. Let's be honest about this right now. The reason why Ted Cruz announced Carly Fiorina, the reason why he made this announcement on Wednesday instead of waiting closer to the convention, Ted Cruz needs some momentum. He's dead right now. His momentum is gone. He has no momentum at all. He has to win Indiana. If he doesn't win Indiana and Donald Trump wins Indiana, it's over. Donald Trump will be the Republican nominee. As of right now, I would say there's about a 90% chance that Donald Trump will be the Republican nominee. It won't be Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz has a lot of ground to make up, and he's got to get momentum. Will Carly Fiorina be the shot of momentum that Ted Cruz needs? I guess it remains to be seen. If I had to make a guess, I would say no. For Ted Cruz, he's been campaigning with Carly Fiorina already. Remember, she endorsed him last month, back in March. She was campaigning with him. She's been to a lot of campaign stops with him. Carly Fiorina and Ted Cruz, they've been tight. They've been very close. So I don't really know if this brings in a lot of fresh blood into the campaign for Ted Cruz. Yeah, he won the news cycle on Wednesday, took it away from Donald Trump, who gave a big foreign policy speech. We'll talk about that on the show today as well. But other than Wednesday, maybe a little bit of news on Thursday, I don't know if this really sustains the Ted Cruz campaign. As someone who likes Ted Cruz, Carly Fiorina was not in my top 3 choices, not top 4, maybe not even my top 5 choices as far as a vice presidential pick goes. I don't know nationally if she helps out Ted Cruz in a national election going against Hillary Clinton. She definitely helps. But again, she doesn't bring a state with her. She doesn't bring a region with her. She may help Ted Cruz out in California if it matters once the California primary comes around. But even then, remember, she lost a campaign in California. So, I just don't see a huge upside here for Ted Cruz. Again, not a horrible pick. Carly Fiorina, much better than Sarah Palin. Much better than some of the other picks that he could have made. But I think if you really wanted that shot, if you really wanted to get Republicans to unite around your campaign, your number one choice should have been Marco Rubio. Maybe it was. As we all know, Marco Rubio has said, no, I don't want to be vice president. A Cruz-Rubio ticket, that would have given a shot in the arm to the Cruz campaign. I just don't know if Carly Fiorina is going to help out Ted Cruz. If I was going to Vegas and putting money on the GOP nomination right now, I would go all in on Donald Trump. I think Donald Trump will be the Republican nominee. It's not who I like. It's not who I'm in favor of. But I don't see right now anywhere for this race to go other than towards Donald Trump. Ted Cruz has got to pull off a miracle in Indiana for that to change. We'll see what happens in Indiana. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time. Follow me on Twitter, Chad Hasty Radio. Have a great day. We'll talk to you on the radio.